Hi there. Good evening. My name's Miss Wundram, and I am reading There's a Boy in the Girls' Bathroom by Louis Sachar, one of my favorite authors. Tonight we are on chapter 17. Jeff and Bradley ate lunch together around the side of the building where nobody would bother them. Jeff stood up. "I'll be right back," he said. "I have to go to the bathroom." "Which one?" Bradley asked. "Boys," said Jeff. "Oh," said Bradley, "I'll wait for you here." It was a very long wait. "Hey, Jeff," Robbie called as Jeff stepped out of the bathroom. "Me?" asked Jeff. It surprised him because Robbie had always called him Fishbone or Fishbrain. "Come over here," said Robbie. A group of boys was with him. Jeff recognized some of them from his class, but didn't know them all. One of the boys had a basketball. "Hi, Jeff," said Brian, a boy from his class. "Hi, Brian," he replied. "How's it going?" "Jeff?" asked Russell. "Okay." "This is Jeff Fishkin," Robbie told the boys, who weren't in his class. "He's the guy who gave Chalkers the black eye." "Way to go, Jeff," said one of the boys who didn't know. "All right, Jeff," said another. "Oh, man, would I have liked to have seen that. Man, when I saw Chalker's eye today," said Robbie, "I just smiled. And then when I found out you got called to the principal's office, I thought, way to go, Jeff." "You didn't get in trouble, did you, Jeff?" asked Dan. Jeff shook his head. "They probably gave him a medal," said Russell, laughing. The others laughed too. "You like to play basketball, Jeff?" asked Andy, the boy with the basketball. "Sure," said Jeff. They chose teams. Robbie and Andy were captains. Robbie had to pick first. "I got Jeff," he said. Jeff beamed. They played basketball for the remainder of the lunch period. Jeff's team won, but it was also the team with 5 players. The other team only had 4. Everyone told him he played a great game. "I always wondered why a guy like you is hanging around with Chalkers," said Robbie. "I guess it just took you a while to find out who your real friends were." Jeff smiled. These were the kind of friends he had back in his old school in Washington, D.C. Of course, it meant he couldn't be friends with Bradley anymore, but he shrugged. And that's the end of chapter 17, super short. Should I read another? Yes. All right, one more, chapter 18. It's also short. Chapter 18. From around the corner of the brick building, Bradley watched the end of Jeff's basketball game. Every time Jeff took a shot, Bradley prayed he'd miss. When the bell rang, he hurried back to class ahead of Jeff and the other boys. He sat at his desk, last seat, last row, and took out one of his books. It didn't matter which one. He stared at it very intensely as Jeff sat down next to him. Well, maybe it was okay for Jeff to have other friends, he decided as he turned a page. I'm still his best friend. That's what he told the principal. Jeff wouldn't lie to the principal. Maybe I'll get to play basketball with his new friends, too, like Carla said. "Jeff," he whispered. "Yes?" "Oh, Jeff," he whispered. He wanted to tell Jeff that everything was still okay and that they could still be friends. "Hey, Jeff." Jeff didn't look up from his work. Jeff works really hard," Bradley realized. That's how he gets all the gold stars. He'd have to wait until after school. "Hey, Jeff," he said as soon as the bell rang. Jeff picked up his books and started out the door. Bradley hurried after him. "Jeff," he called. "Wait up." Jeff stopped and slowly turned around. Bradley suddenly felt very nervous. Do you want to do our homework together, he asked. I can come over to your house if you want, or you can come over to mine. We can use my book, see? He showed Jeff his book. Hey, out of our way, chalkers, said Robbie as he and Brian pushed past him. Chicken chalkers, said Brian. Yeah, chalkers, said Jeff. Bradley walked away. He heard Jeff and his new friends laughing behind him. But when he got home, his own friends were very glad to see him. We're so glad you're home, said Ronnie. We missed you. We're glad you didn't go over to Jeff's house. You're our best friend, said Bartholomew. Hooray for Bradley, shouted the wooden hippo. Hip, hip, hooray, yelled all the other animals. Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, said the hippo one last time. Hooray! Let's play a game, said the donkey. What do you want to play? Asked Ronnie. Anything but basketball, said Bartholomew. I hate basketball. Basketball is a stupid game, Ronnie agreed. It's the worst game in the world, said the hippopotamus. Why would anyone want to play basketball? Laughed the ivory donkey. And all the other animals laughed too. All right, that's the end of chapter 18. Tomorrow we'll read chapter 19. And say hi to this one. Oh, one more time. This is Leo. Leo is my orange cat. Leo is super, super sweet and smells like perfume naturally. He doesn't wear perfume. He just smells like it. He's a real good purr monster. Purr machine. Anyway, this is Leo. Say goodbye to Leo because he's going to leap off, I'm sure. There he goes. Well, he's going to saunter off. Leaving the tail behind. Have a good night. Bye.